Alright, we're out here at Mr. Uecker's again, and we've got the camp house here that we're going to be doing Hardie siding on. So the scope of work is a nail over all the way down to the ground with the skirting. So we can do siding all the way down with a galvanized flashing at the bottom. Let's bring it 4 to 6 inches up off the bottom so it'll be easy to weed eat and mow around. We're going to leave the soffit and do any necessary repairs we need on the soffit, and then coat the soffit after we're done. It's basically the same scope of work as his house was, I want to say last year, except for we're going to be doing a nail over on this siding right here. So we've got these windows to trim around and that door to trim around, and a couple lights to put back on and paint around. But if we look up here, we've got this this edge right here, and although we're nailing over this, let's put a piece of flashing that goes from that edge right there to the wall where the gable overlaps the wall siding. And then we need to seal up extra good. We need to seal up that gap after we put our flashing on to make sure that we don't get any bats in there, because we're having a bat problem. So anywhere in the soffit, anywhere in the gable, we need to be real careful with the bats. If we need new screen on the gable vents, then let's put new screen up there. Let's get rid of these faux beams that are out there on either side of the house. And then they did some decorative fascia work over the existing fascia that's 2x. So we want to do a fascia overlay and a drip board over the existing 2x, and get rid of the 1x's that they nailed to the existing 2x. This is an area that had a bee problem, and I think if we can paint over it, fine. But I think that this area down here in the corner might be a little bit jeopardized. So let's check it out and make sure it's stable. And if it's not, then let's replace this piece of soffit right here. It's a 12-inch soffit. And we can replace it with lumber so it'll look the same. This is a nail over here again. We've got some pinning up to do on the exterior. Just making sure that the wall's straight. Here again, run the siding down to the bottom. This box right here, this one, is we can take off. So this phone box right here we can just remove and trash, and this meter we can remove and trash, and this conduit we can cut down at the bottom and just get rid of it totally. This box is the main box that we want to keep. This is the one that's supplying the electricity to the barn. So all this conduit, the silver and the gray conduit, let's keep that and remount the box. Over here you've got a vent. Let's just get rid of that vent. It doesn't do anything. You can open it up and it's got some insulation in there. So let's just get rid of that vent altogether. We got one outlet there, Kenny, for a mini mount box, and we've got a little spigot that we can just cut the siding around and caulk to it. We've got a faucet right here, so there's 2 mini mount boxes. This window right here, let me get back here so you can see it. This window is going to be totally covered up. So this window, let's take the bars off and the trim off, and let's just pull the window out and put some OSB in there, and then side over after you put the moisture barrier on. Here's another faux beam that's going away. Hey, Mr. Uecker, what do you want to do with this antenna? So we do it this is the only thing I didn't.
You know, right now there is no TV.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think if I just take it off, or I can get a box and and get local stations, but you're putting one of those, what do they call those, converter boxes in there.
You want to just take it off for now?
Yeah, why don't we just take it off for now?
Okay, guys, let's take off the antenna and lay it down out in the field right here. In the meantime, the wiring, because it doesn't look like it's wiring. It's got wiring right there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got wiring. Let's pull the wire out.
Let's just pull the wire.
I'll put the TV back, which I probably won't. back in.
Okay, perfect.
Just take it out and leave it out.
All right, thanks guys. Oh, let me show you. Let me get a shot of this.
Okay.
This is I got my video running here. This is the steel building that we're going to put the skirting around, but I've got a picture in the file that has all the details on that, because I want to do it a specific way, and that's going to be smooth skirting for Mr. Uecker. All right, thanks guys.